In the previous video, we highlighted the three things turtle doves need to breed successfully: food, water and nesting habitat, all within a kilometre of one another, and looked at how to provide food in more detail. Let's now look at what makes good nesting habitat. Turtle doves usually nest in mature, dense scrub or tall, wide hedgerows, especially if they contain thorny shrubs and climbers. Similar growth along woodland edges may also provide nest sites, and turtle doves also sometimes use dense conifers. Such dense thorny vegetation provides the birds with a safe place to build their nest, which is often just a small collection of precariously balanced twigs. Good turtle dove nesting habitat can take 15 years to develop, so if there is currently no good nesting habitat within 1 kilometre of your location, then it is probably best to concentrate on creating habitat for the future. Dense hedgerows need to be at least 3 metres tall and 4 metres wide. Blackthorn and bramble easily spread to widen hedgerows or create blocks of scrub in field corners, next to ponds, along watercourses or woodland edges. Reducing the frequency of cutting hedgerows, for example only cutting 1/3 each year and allowing them to expand, will begin to create the thick structure required. Avoid management and cutting from the beginning of March until the end of September to be sure to avoid the breeding season of turtle doves and other bird species. If you are planting new hedgerows or gapping them up, use thorny species such as hawthorn and blackthorn, and include climbers such as dogrose. Of course, providing scrubby habitats can also benefit lots of other wildlife, from increasingly rare birds like nightingales and bullfinches to butterflies and other invertebrates. So if you have the breeding habitat, the question is, do you have the water? Turtle doves need an easily accessible water source for drinking and bathing. Ideally, this should be within 300 metres of the nesting habitat, but birds will travel further. Where none exist, a pond should be created with at least one gently sloping side, and this should be kept open to allow the birds to safely access the water. Alternatively, you may have an existing pond or stream that can be made accessible to turtle doves by digging out silt, cutting back trees, reprofiling banks or installing drinking perches such as large branches or even an old pallet. If ground conditions are not suitable for pond creation, then an alternative water source could be a drinking trough or other container. Care must be taken to ensure this is made safe. The smooth sides of troughs can be a death trap to birds, especially fledglings. Installing a floating mesh guard that livestock can push down is the safest solution, and maintaining it brim full enables birds to drink while perched on the rim. If it is not main supplied, water in the trough must be changed regularly to avoid disease transmission. The good news is that where the measures suggested in these videos have been put in place, turtle doves have responded by breeding successfully and maintaining their numbers. In another video we will look at some successful case studies.